was a short list, but
it's a very short list. But we can talk.
Yeah, we can.
I love Snow Day. Have you played on Rocket League?
Yeah.
Have you played it?
Yeah.
Because I love it. And I know that
That's cool.
Kurt was like...
Cameron.
Oh, did I say Kurt? Yeah, Cameron was like...
They're the same person.
I've seen them eat... Well, no. I've seen Kurt more. But he was saying that he didn't like... He said he didn't have enough aerials.
Yeah.
But I suck at aerials, so it's really fun.
See, it's not even. It makes sense that it works for you though, because you're more about the pool shot.
Yeah, that's exactly what I line them up.
Yeah,
yeah,
and that makes sense. But like, if you, I've gotten more about drifting into position and then doing the juke.
Yeah.
And you can't do that with a puck because the puck's only about as tall as your car.
Yeah, you can't do the side jump flip.
Yeah, you have to come in on the end of it or right before you land, and I'm not that good.
Yeah,
and I enjoy the bouncing. I like the bouncing.
Bouncing's fine. Yeah, the bouncing is cool, especially even if you're not good at aerials, just to position yourself where it's going to be, because even if you can do that and kind of juggle it. And kind of jump up and kick it over towards the goal, might set up another shot or something like that. So
I'm much better at setups than the actual goals. Like just kind of getting it into the area for somebody else to finish.
I'm good at both, but I would say if I'm not in voice chat, if I'm not party chat with someone, I'm only good at setups. If I'm in well, because I'm inconsistent with the actual shots if I'm not talking.
Right.
Because I don't know if someone else is trying something or what exactly is going on. Because I've had a handful of times where someone was setting up a shot and then someone else had the same idea that I had was, all right, hey, I'm going to knock it in. And then both of us knock each other and then someone knocks the ball out. So,
well, kind of like the thing that I do mostly is whenever it gets locked into the corner, I'll set up wherever it is that their defense is going to knock it out to, and then I can bounce it off the wall or just kind of send it in the direction of the goal. And so once it gets locked up in a corner, when it comes out, if it comes out in a way that's not advantageous to us, then I'll put it back in and just kind of like it's very much a soccer thing of just keep it in there and you'll win.
That's true. That's one thing I really like about Snow Day, I guess, because instead of the whole bounce it in that direction and we'll see if it goes towards the goal or not, it's a lot easier to figure out where that puck is going to go as opposed to a ball.
Yeah.
So it has its ups and downs. I think it's really cool, but I suck at hoops.
Yeah, hoops is man, hoops is so hard.
I guess because I'm not good at aerials.
Yeah.
I've had a handful of shots. One which I should have uploaded to YouTube because I accidentally scored one, and it was a classic hit the backboard style shot, and I did not mean to do that at all. And then I did that for the other team twice. So
that was nice of you.
They liked that.
Yeah.
It's not, I guess, because your target is vertical.
Yeah.
It's wrapping it around the mentality of I can kick it over here and it's safe doesn't work.
Nope.
So.
Yeah. Bicycle kicks are much more useful though.
Yeah, they are. To kick everything out.
Bicycle kicks, bicycle hits.
I got
bicycles. Bicycles are useful.
Yeah, and the fact that you can, I mean, it is a large hoop, but you can get in the middle and just knock it out if you're really good at that. And
it waits until like it actually hits the, like I thought that as soon as it goes through the hoop, but it's actually a little bit deeper than that.
Yeah.
And that's weird. That's led to some weird stuff. Have you been watching any of the championships?
I haven't.
Oh my goodness.
Are they good?
They are amazing, and I'm never going to be at that level. But like, it's 3-on-3.
Yeah.
And I've been watching. For whatever reason, I just keep on landing on the European ones, and so they'll have different teams, and best.
Is it because of the time that you're watching, maybe, or
I guess.
I just thought maybe really active time.
Yeah, because like I'll watch it early afternoon, which is their evening, and
that's exactly what it is.
So, yeah. But it's amazing, and like they'll finish a game, and everybody's points will be like 800-ish or more, because it's epic save, and like the highest I ever got was,
I think I got 450.
Was it shouldn't even really count, because it was a one-on-one against a friend of mine who had just started playing.
Oh, okay.
And I scored a bunch. And that gets you a lot of points.
It does get you a lot of points.
But I also had a weird one. I'm trying right now to figure out what are my options when they're going to score unless I do something right now, because there's most of the time when you're starting, you're probably just going to knock it in a slightly different way than it would have gone otherwise, and it's hard to figure out what you need to do in those situations. And
which is I think like one-on-one with just a ridiculously high time limit is the best way to do it, because then you really get an idea of how to control the ball and how to control your car, and how to work on flips. I think bicycles can be useful, but that's a very flashy thing. I guess like aerials, they're useful if you know what you're doing.
And that's the thing about the championships is, like, it seems like everybody has infinite turbo because they're all like flying through the air regardless of what's happening, and I'm like, how do you have this
They're
much?
keeping turbo constantly.
Yeah, and they just.
I mean, I try to keep at least some turbo in there all the time. Like if I run out, unless I am literally at the ball, I'm strategically navigating to get turbo while I
turbo, and in a place that the ball will probably be soon.
Or positioning it close to. But I try to constantly have turbo, but I not as much where I can just keep flying around all the time or anything. I like to keep it, especially if I can get 100. And then just sit on it until someone accidentally knocks the ball in the wrong direction.
Mm-hmm.
The wrong direction meaning towards my goal. And then I can just completely floor it towards that, drift all the way around, and then knock the ball back that way. I also like climbing on the walls.
Climbing on the walls.
I think a lot of people don't do it enough. So I'll get enough boost, and the ball will go up, where other people are waiting for it to come down, or maybe they'll jump again.
But as long as it's close enough. I'm
driving on the wall. I will jump off of the wall and knock the ball out.
Because you get a lot of momentum coming off the wall, and the other thing is, like, whenever you hit it with turbo, or whenever you hit it in the first like quarter turn of a flip in any direction, then it adds. You get the little streaks behind the ball. Okay. And that means that you substantially added to its momentum. Okay. And that's where the really hard shots come from, is from the flips or hitting it with turbo.
Gotcha.
And so knowing when to do that. Another thing that's really useful is going into the practice phase and just practice slowly dribbling the ball in, because it's actually fairly embarrassingly recently. I did a one-on-one with a guy who was way better than I did. Yeah. And he just kind of calmly score. Yeah. Score. And he beat me 12-1. And I was really proud of that one. Yeah. But like he just had a control of the ball in a slow speed situation.
So it's the whole cliche, the whole, ball handling skills is like paramount to everything else, which is true. Which is true in basketball and soccer.
It's once you have that, then you understand the physics better, because it's going to bounce off your car a little bit differently, but
depending on what your car is too, they have slightly different hit detection.
Yeah. So I like the Takumi. What's your car?
I don't know. The sportsy one. It looks like a Lamborghini thing. I don't have to look.
The DeLorean?
I don't know. I'll have to look. I don't know what it's called.
Paladin.
I don't know what it's called. I'll look it up. Come on. Rocket League.
But yeah, I mean, there's different cars. You can do different things. But like, if you figure out the dribbling, as you learn that, you'll understand more of the physics involved, and you have a better basis from which to build. So just get your fundamentals down. The practices in the extras menu is really useful.
Oh, yes. I have no idea why I said what I said. X-Devil is one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
the X Devil's cool.
X-Devil's really cool. I used to use the, was it the Hot Shot? Yeah, I used the Hot Shot for a little while. I didn't like
Yeah,
it.
I don't like the Hot
X-Devil.
Shot.
I say I usually use X-Devil, if I'm not mistaken. Just looking at these.
Zippy's the worst. But yeah, Takumi, that looks like a car out of Fast and Furious.
Yeah, it
I
does.
like it.
Takumi's cool.
So yeah, that's Rocket League for the week.
Exactly. Have fun.
And play us.